What's up, everybody? T-Biz here, and it's long overdue that I actually review this figure, G.I. Joe Classified Series Cobra Commander. I've been sitting on it for a while. Don't know why I haven't done it. I haven't reviewed a lot of things. There's been a ton of stuff I haven't dipped into in a while, and we just need to do it. The first Cobra Commander I had back in the day was a mail order. You could get them through, old school Hasbro G.I. Joe and the G.I. Joe line, the 3 3/4 inch or whatever. And yeah, that figure broke within the day of playing with it. It broke. We were playing in a small pool or whatever in the water, and the dude just broke one day. Just the rubber band. I don't know why. It's a brand new figure, but the rubber band just snapped somehow, and he broke. And it was kind of annoying. And I was too stupid as a little kid to realize that you could just repair him easily, but he just hung out broken for like ever. So yeah, let's go ahead and rip it open to this guy. This is obviously, everybody knows. Also too, they've actually made the packaging highly collectible. That's cool. You see the Night Raven in the back. You got 3 of them in the back. And yeah, just really good art. And I think if you go to the Hasbro Pulse site, they actually give you some info on everybody that drew all this iconic artwork and stuff. And it's a shame, but yeah, I will throw these boxes in the trash, and I have, just because you need space. I can't just save everything. Anyways, I'm going to shut up and we'll rip into this figure. And here he is, folks. Out of the box, fresh out of the box. Comes with the sword, with a cool Cobra pummel, or handle, so to speak. It's kind of weird. I guess, I don't know if we could hold it with 2 hands, and maybe use that like a type of like brass knuckles or something. It would make sense. But it's very ornate and pretty nifty. Not bad. Kind of reminds me of the knives and swords they would sell like overnight on those QVC channels, where you had the 2 like redneck guys selling knives on late night TV. Those are pretty funny. And a really ornate, also kind of reminds me of like one of those old school, old timey like muskets or pistols or whatever you could use for like Russian roulette. And the design, yeah, I can see a snake on there. It's pretty wicked. That is pretty cool. Not bad. They went all out with some of these accessories. And this actually doesn't look like a Nerf gun, which is cool. It comes with an extra fist for fisting purposes. And he also comes with a pointy finger, or booger, for some booger action, or just pointing out what he wants on a menu, or making an order if you're in line at Starbucks. Do they even I don't even know if they let you in at Starbucks anymore. No, you can't sit inside there anymore. But, or just pointing, like, I don't know, just a pointing finger. I kind of wish it would be cool to have an extra one, so you could cut, his index finger off, or his pointer finger, and put it in the middle, and then you can have a middle finger. I thought that'd be funny. And one other thing I wanted to bring up too, that Brother Todd Smith also brought up, the fact that since Hasbro Pulse is now, or Hasbro in general, is just pushing on the website, or the Pulse site, the Transformers reaction figures, that maybe we'll get reaction figure Joes, since they're making that, or they've already put out the giant bat, the Super 7 Jumbo Shogun bat. That would be pretty cool to have. If I can get it, that'd be awesome, but I don't know. I don't see it happening. But anyways, that'd be cool to see some reaction figure style G.I. Joes within that reaction figure scale. So that would be awesome to see that happen. Anyways, let's go ahead and just dip into this figure a little bit more. We'll get a good old look at Cobra Commander. He's not a bad figure. He's not my favorite character. Chris Latta, I believe, did the voice for him, and he also voiced one of my favorite evil Decepticons, Starscream. He did a lot of voices, a lot of cartoon voices, and I have more respect for Starscream than I do Cobra Commander. But he looks really super regal. He looks like a commander, as you would say. Helmet seems a little soft, which a little pliable right there. That's cool. That's just something I noticed, but he looks pretty rad. He's not bad. Get your, basic articulation and all that. Doubles, hinges, swivels, all that stuff. Do somewhat of a, almost not total splitsies, because his coat bottom, it's buttoned up, kind of hinders that. You don't get you get double knees, so that's good too. Looks like he almost has like riding boots. Almost kind of like those Mexican boots that have the points that go out Like those guys from Mexico and stuff. That's funny. Holes for peg. But all in all, not a bad figure at all. Cool Cobra emblem right there on these gauntlet type cuff things or whatever you want to call them. Other than that, not much to him. As far as I think a bit more of the other figures have a lot more going on, but he's pretty much simple. And you got a swivel right there too, and that somewhat like of a calf cut, I would say. But yeah, that's pretty gnarly, man. I think there's another version of him too that's like really like the deluxe version. Can't afford that. Can't afford that at all. But I was able to get this, I think, on Amazon because I pre-ordered him on Walmart and never got it, so I had to get him through Amazon. Let's go ahead and get some weapons and maybe a nifty pose on him. And here we have him ready to pretty much castrate somebody with the sword, as you can tell. He's got that like the whole world in his hand type hand right there. That's pretty nifty. And here he is commanding the troops to charge. The troops. Charge! Yeah, there's not much really you can do with this figure. He doesn't have a waist twist. He only has the diaphragm. So there's not really, doesn't feel like there's a whole lot you can really do with him. He's just gonna, stand in the back and pretty much command orders and, I guess lead, but not like, lead in the front or anything like that. And that's pretty much it. That's all you really get out of him. There's just not much to him. He wouldn't be doing too much fighting, I wouldn't think. Yeah, as far as the figure goes, I really don't think there's much to him. This is pretty much it that you can get out of him with the pistol and everything. But he looks cool. I will give him that. He looks cool. He looks really cool. But other than that, yeah, just not much to him. Not really much. I would say, I don't know. He's not my top character out of all of the Cobra guys so far. But with that said, let's go ahead and check out the lineup we have so far. And here's the Cobra lineup so far for 2020. This isn't too bad. I don't know why I just didn't throw a Pimp Daddy Destro in there, but yeah, I have him. Anyways, yeah, this is an awesome lineup for sure. And I'm looking forward to, I guess next year we're getting Zartan and Firefly. I imagine Firefly was going to be pretty much one of the hardest figures to get. He's going to be like the Cobra Trooper, I would believe, like one of the most expensive figures. The Cobra Troopers, it's ridiculous. I remember somebody roasted me about paying extreme, not extreme amount of money, but what I paid for, I've got one for 60 or 59, and I got the other for about 80 or 70 something or 80 something, I think. But with tax and all that, blah blah blah, it adds up to a good amount of money. Well, the figures I bought are actually relatively cheaper compared to what like the Cobra Troopers are now going for, or an insane amount of money. At least you're going to pay $100 or over for a Cobra Trooper now. And the first Cobra Trooper I bought, that one was not over $100. I lucked out at like 59, 56, something like that. But then when you add tax and shipping and all that, anyways, there's people mad thirsty for that figure, and for most of these figures, wanted to either army build or scalp, whichever. I imagine most people want to build army, and some people just want to just also scalp them, and just see what they can make, and hey, congrats if you can make that killer money. I was fortunate enough to not buy every single figure I had from like a scalper. I think just the Cobra Troopers, and I even got I think I bought him off eBay too, I can't remember, at a decent price. And Storm Shadow was Amazon, so it wasn't bad. But we shouldn't even be having this. This should be a non-discussion, but it's not. So this is probably one of the most hardest lines to collect out of 2020. It's ridiculous. They're awesome. They look rad right now. I'm glad I have them. I'd like to see more. Hopefully they'll be a little bit more affordable. I know we'll be getting like another Cobra Trooper, a Cobra Officer, I think, or variant as well with the Zartan and Firefly. So that'd be awesome too, just to see those, to be able to get them. But people are just like mad crazy, like even like Stormtroopers and stuff like that from Mandalorian and Remnant Stormtroopers and stuff like that. People want an army build nowadays. You've got new collectors, old collectors. You've got a lot of different people collecting now, and then plus with social media, I think hyping everything up too. You're getting more people. Just yeah, it's just more and more and more. So it's not an easy game anymore. It used to be, but was it really back? I think it probably was back in the day. A little bit easier of a game to collect, but now it's ridiculous. And yeah. Anyways, but yeah, that's a look at Cobra Commander. I like the way the crew's looking so far. It's not bad. Not a huge army, but oh well. Maybe we'll see some Crimson Guard too. I like to see maybe a Tomax and Zaymot with two. That would be like more of like a Comic-Con exclusive. I would think they'd probably put that out as. That'd be awesome though. Anyways, thanks for watching all, and more videos and reviews definitely on the way. All right, later.